organized in detail or easily available. The wholly owned company, how much companies they are reporting, the reporting period is. I'm not able to find much about the restatement of information. Because it is not written clearly in the report. It is divided into respective material heads. And regarding the external insurance, they have taken external insurance from MS BSR and Company LLP. They have regional assurance, reasonable assurance on BSR for parameters, but limited assurance on other parameters. This I am not able to understand what refers to this, how, like, why they are providing only limited assurance on other parameters. Activities and workers. This details they have provided easily available. Employees, number of employees, male female ratio, percentage, and how much they have put from their previous reports. The gender equality ratio. Governance they have provided. They have board members, key management personnel, ESG committees for managing the ESG reports. Nomination and selection of highest governance. They have formed a committee, nomination and admission committee. It looks after the selection of the members. Also, this looks after the their remuneration. Chair of highest committee they have provided. The CEO is the highest here, who is responsible for managing implementation and oversight of overall ESRSR policies. Level of highest governance body in overseeing the management of impacts. Board of Directors oversees the management of economic and environmental social impacts. This is a delegation of responsibility for managing impact. They have provided power to the ESG committee. Who looks after the implementation impacts of the ESG initiatives and goals about ESG. This is the role of highest governance body in sectional reporting. Board reviews and oversees the sustainability disclosures, ensuring that ESG aligned with regulatory requirements. For conflict of interest, we have the Board of Business Principles, which manages the if any conflicts are there, the employees or governing policies. For communication of critical concerns, they have provided they have different types of policies for like whistleblower, grievance redressal system. Or there are also management systems for reporting any advices or concerns. Collective relation. Collective knowledge of high council, the board of directors collectively possess expertise in areas such as business strategy, finance, corporate governance, sustainability, industry knowledge. Evaluation of performance of the highest governance body. So they have a rigorous annual evaluation of performance of the board of directors, all its committees, individual directors. So they do it annual basis. Innovation policies. I'm not able to find much on this innovation policies, but they have mentioned that they have policies to provide, protect, retain, and motivate talent with alignment, innovation with company performance and shareholder interest. The process to determine the innovation they have provided, they have the committee, innovation committee, who looks after the determining the innovation. That it depends on the all the company's performance, individual contribution, strategic priorities. Annual total compensation ratio. I am not able to find this in the report, but it is that they have this annual total compensation of highest paid equal to median annual total compensation of employees. This ratio is calculated in accordance with applicable regulatory requirements. The next is strategy, policy, and practices. So HUL has described that they believe in sustainability and they do sustainable business, and the complete sustainability agenda is embedded into its business strategy and cover the basic pillars of environment and health and well-being of livelihoods. HUL is also committed to net zero emissions, sourcing, waste reduction, water stewardship. Policy commitment, they have various policies. They have mentioned for these policies cover the employees, business partners, and suppliers, and are publicly available. Embedding policies, they do annual they do the training programs for the employees, and they also have sourcing program for sustainable sourcing program for suppliers. Negative feedback. So these include events mechanism for employees, workers, suppliers, and communities. Active process follows audits and assessment. So mechanism for seeking advice, they have conversion portal and labor portal for both consumers and the employees and workers. Compliance with laws, they are complying, do not have received any penalties in previous year for any default in the government regulations. Membership and regulations, they have different memberships, like industries, with respect to industry, the key, they have membership for resource efficiency, circular economy industries, CII. Stakeholders, they have mentioned that they are key stakeholders. They are managing NGOs, government, regulatory, civil society, local committees. So they have multiple channels for stakeholder engagement, meetings, consumer research, employee surveys, suppliers, and collective bargaining. They recognize the trade unions and participate in collective bargaining agreements. So this also they are following. The ones I have find out.
Go to 2.5 where you had a confusion. Can we go to 2.5 where you had a
Yes,
confusion?
sir. External assurance. So I am not able to understand what is reasonable assurance and limited assurance. Why the external assurance providing different types of assurance for the report.
I didn't get what exactly you had a confusion here. External assurance, right?
Yes, sir. External assurance. They have defined reasonable assurance on visa parameters, but limited assurance on other parameters.
Yeah. So you can say that means what you are saying here is in core the nine principle you are doing either of limited or reasonable assurance. Okay, not necessarily you are doing for complete limited assurance. Nobody will do that. Only on core people does. So either they can do reasonable assurance or they can do limited. Limited is lower than the reasonable assurance. Always remember that. Clear? Right?
Yes, sir.
And here BRSR core you are writing, but you are reporting under
DRI.
GRI. Correct or wrong? So be careful
Yes,
as
sir.
well. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Be careful as well. No worries. I think it's a good stuff. Good effort. How many of people you liked it? Please give a big round of applause for Mr. Monogoel. Go ahead, everyone. Everyone. Yeah, we will give one more chance to another people as well. So, who wants to go next? One more person, and then we'll go right away to BRSR similar exercise. Who wants to do? Who wants to do? Naga is there. Naga is there. He is very active. Indrani, Kumaranan, Krishnan, Mahesh, Rohini, Sanmugan Sundaram. Who wants to go next? One more presentation. That's it. In Narendra Tila. Okay, Krishnan wants to go. Go ahead, Krishnan. Go ahead. Share your screen. Ask the rights, and I'll give you the access. Wait, just wait. Don't send him anything. Tell him that this is the topic we are deciding.
Shall I continue?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah.
Where you have faced the problem and how did you answer all this?
So simply, I have done this, run this report in a LLE model so that we can first we have to download the index page so that if the if we for example 2.1 organizational disclosure in GRI reporting we click on that the link will take to the page where these details are will be given. So like that way I have short filtered the report and I have completed this. Generally, it comprises of 2.1 organizational details. Like I included the reference page number also too, so that it will be easy for that to identify. That I have included the page numbers too. In general 2.1, we have find the
You have seen other alternative which just now Monu Goel has shown, right? So that's the other way around. So there are two
yeah
ways. One is your way, take it from the integrated annual report. Another way is you can try your own. Okay, go ahead. Go
yes
ahead. Let's see the other side.
yes. In general, in disclosure 2.1, we can see about what are the organizational details, the company, their shares, and their market values, how much they own, what are all they have been listed in it, Then what are all the process they have doing, manufacturing, distribution, consumers, and how much employees they have bought, they have includes of the company. Then their internal divisions and their major brands, which are around all listed here. In 2.2, entity includes in the organization sustainability reporting, like overall the reporting boundary, which is I am listed here, and other than that, and subsidiaries which also included in the point, and scope of reporting include impact across these product, raw material, logistics, and waste generation disposal. In section 2.3, reporting period frequency and content point, this report is published for annually. Reporting frequency is decided as annual, and reporting year is April 2024 to 31st of 2025. It is integrated with financial strategy and sustainability performances. And the purpose of report is I have mentioned it is. 2.4, restatements of informations. Um, in this section, it is like it is found that in the areas to be which should be improved, and the methodologies and updated data we can see here. These are these areas they have been undergone with this, like the indicators such as carbon emissions or water consumption. Uh, Other than this, whether these sections cannot be used or not, I have in this section now. 2.5, external assurance. I did not mention the company name. I have left it wherever anyway. It is found in the page number 203 of that report. Uh, it is commonly these external verification is assured under four major areas like energy, water, waste generation, carbon in the E part of the report, and it is done by MSBSR and Co. LLP Chartered Accountants, which I should not mention in the. I should include it. Activities and workers. Um, these are the reference pages from 12 to 18 1995. And the activity includes raw material sourcing, what are all the raw materials they have purchasing, their policy for that, manufacturing across the 28 factories, consumer goods, and then the parts come to the distribution. It includes the stating that over 9 million retail stores outlets are there, and end part is consumers. Uh, Disclosure 2.7, employees, they approximately 6,500 plus employees, and their 40 percentage of that are given to the women workflows. The workforce is composition includes manufacturing, corporate, and sales and marketing. Their policies regarding the policies regarding the staffs are mentioned below, and their development initiatives have been taken, including health and safety policies of the workplace. And then who are not employees? Main part this is besides a permanent employee, it consists of contract workers, third party logistic providers, and supply chain, that is distributing and retail agents. And they also have the policies for those though for them, and they ensure that all workers ensuring fair wages, safe working conditions, and protection of labor rights. And then coming to the governance clause 2 of 9, the highest governing body is board of directors, CEO, and other than that, the board includes executive, independent, and non-executive directors. I did not mention who is responsible for that, and whether it is male or female. That kind of calculation I did not mention it. Just I have maken a gist of it and their responsibilities. Then the committees. Importantly, they have four committees: audit, risk management, CSR, and nomination remuneration committees. Uh, these committees help to manage government's responsibility. Then the nomination of the highest government body, it is done by fourth one, nomination remuneration committee, and the selection criteria include professional expertise, industry knowledge, leadership, diversity in skills and perspectives. Mm, chair of highest government body is as a is a non-executive director, and this position ensures that independent oversight of the company management and operation, and he is responsible for leading board meeting, ensure effective governance process, and strategic decision making. And governance structure is maintains a separation between chairperson and executive management, which strengthens transparency and accountability. And CEO and managing director handles the daily operation of the management. And role of highest government body in overseeing management impact. They they have responsibilities for that board. That is reviewing the performance and strategies, monitoring risk, ensuring with the compliance and laws, and supervising the sustainability and corporate responsibility initiative. And how they are saying is like off-site meetings. They conduct periodic meetings, they review meetings, internal auditing, and sustainable reporting. Who are all the committees involved? This audit committee, the financial reporting and internal controls, in risk management committee, and overall risk of the risk management can be disclosed here. CSR committee, social initiatives done by the Hindustan Unilever, and nomination committee. Here is this committee is for leadership selection and compensation. Delegation of responsibility for managing impacts. The operational responsibilities related to senior management teams, that is initial board committee, and then the role is key management roles, managing director and CEO, and executive leadership team and functional government, and their responsibilities include implementing strategies, managing operationals, ensuring with compliance and so on, executing sustainability and social, and they have monitoring uh, through regular reports to the board of directors, achieving that all the above have been implemented or not. To find the role of the highest governance body in the sustainability reporting, uh, here the responsibilities that review responsibility of the board is reviewing the sustainability disclosures and performance indicator, ensuring the transparency and monitoring with reporting frameworks like GRI and integrating with BRSR. And the report process is data collection from operational department and verification, then final report reviewed and published. Conflict of interest. The company has to, to conflict among interests and to their policies is CEO code of business principles and board governance guidelines, and the requirements, their purposes I have mentioned here. Communication of critical concerns. Here they are using called whistleblower mechanism to allow employees able to report unethical behavior. How they are reporting is that uh, helpline ethics helpline internal reporting system. Then and what are all issues can be reported. I have been mentioned here, and the company also gives assurance that their information and all other information will be confidential and protecting against retaliations. Collective knowledge of highest knowledge. The board of the board of director consists of individuals with diverse professional backgrounds and experience. The main areas these expertise are found to be business management, finance and accounting, consumer industry, and sustainability and governance. And they have training and developmental programs should participate in these programs. This how help the remediate the business risks and source the new opportunities where they can improve. And evaluation of the performance of highest governance body, and they but then annual performance they have been conducting, and the criteria includes which I have mentioned below, and the evaluation process these are, and what are the purpose to purpose of that to help the organization to improve in sustainability. And remuneration policy, they have, which is I have listed below that executive compensation, fixed salary, performance bonuses, long-term incentive plans, and their objectives of that policy. 2 of 20 process to determine remunerations. Uh, the nomination remuneration determines executive compensation. These are the factors which the committee will consider for the nomination remuneration, and will approval process. We need the recommendation from the committee as well as the board of directors. Annual total compensation ratio, and This is this report discloses the ratio of CEO compensation to the median employee salary. Purposes I have mentioned here, and information disclosed includes total remuneration and compensation with the employee with salary levels. Then come to strategies, policy, and practices. Discloses to statement on sustainable development strategy. The long-term goal of that company is improving resource efficiency, reducing environmental impact, and supporting responsible sourcing. And the long-term goal includes reducing GHG emission, improving water efficiency, and reducing plastic packaging waste. These are the areas they are considering to remediate. Mm, Policy commitment. The key policies company operation guiding the company, which will include code of business principles, human rights, responsible sourcing policy, and environmental sustainability policy. They have been using embedding policy commitment. This In this section, key policies implemented in the company. These are the policies which companies follows from global and internal policies. This policy will apply to employees, suppliers, distributor, and business partners. And the method of implementation, the first one is training program, supplier compliance program, operational management system, and performance monitoring. These are the sections which is including in that. Process to remediate negative impact. The company provides formal channels through which first one is stakeholders issue, employee grievance system, and supplier reporting and community complaint mechanism, and the investigation, how the issues reported, when issues are reported, and corrective action plan for that issue, and supplier remediation. If supplier violate compliance, then the further plans are developed, and repeated violation may lead to termination of supplier contract. And they have a special helpline for that, ethics and compliance helpline. This company allows stakeholders to issue regarding this bribery or workplace harassment discrimination. So that which is they are using compliance with laws and regulation. Here the regulatory areas are covered with corporate. I am repeating the things. Companies with governance regulation, environmental laws, labor protections, and then membership association. Key industries have Confederation of Indian Industry, Federation of Indian Members of Commerce and Industry, and the purpose, benefits of participation. I have this. Fifth one is stakeholder engagement. Here, approach to stakeholder engagement. The company regularly interacts with stakeholders, all these stakeholders, companies, consumers, employees, suppliers, investors, government authorities. And what are all the methods they're using, like surveys and feedback programs, meeting, and consultations, everyone, which is useful to identify risks and mitigate those. To collective bargaining agreements. Many fact This majorly covers of wages and compensation, working hours, and workplace safety with employer benefits. These are all the things which is covered under LGR 2.
Perfect. Good job done, Krishnan. Good job done. Yeah. Tell me what are the challenges you have faced, Krishnan, while preparing it, so other can also relate with your work while preparing this GRI principle number two.
Major thing is uh, we want to like these informations will be around some set of pages. Uh, Thing is we have to minimize the content whichever we needed for that.
Correct,
For the,
correct. That's the real challenge. Real challenge is you will have too much of information. How to summarize it in a way that it keep making sense. Absolutely correct, Krishnan. Good job. Good job, everyone. Yeah. Anyone wants to do one of the presentation, the previous presentation? Most of you have prepared, but we didn't see anybody presenting it and asking question on it. So, Nagarjuna, are you in a position to go through that presentation, or anyone who wants to do it?
Yeah, which one, sir? That
The first one, the
first one.
305.
Okay.
Yeah, so share your screen and just take, but make it little fast because we
Okay,
have
sir.
to do minimum two principal reporting on BRSR as well, which I want to do it today. Okay.
Okay. And sir, this for this GRI report, we need to prepare that content of table of content
Yes,
also,
you
sir.
have to mandatorily.
Yeah, I prepared it, but okay, let me first present this one.
Okay.
Okay.
No worry, Mahesh. No worry. I can relate with you.
My screen is visible.
Yes, we can see it. You can put a full screen.
Yeah. Yes. Uh, Good evening, all. This is regarding the ESG 8-step critical analysis of this Starbucks Global Impact report for the financial year 2024. So the main the 8 steps are, as we know, that defining report purpose and scope, identifying stated stakeholders, evaluate stakeholder alignment, assesses environmental materiality, then assess social materiality and assess governance and supply chain, evaluate risk transparency and target feasibility, and conclude on the ESG maturity or wherever the accountability gap is there. We have the first one is regarding the stated purpose of the report. It is a 25-year sustainability disclosure as per the page number 3 they have mentioned. And the annual, they have celebrated their achievements in framing, but status not an exhaustive summary. Actually, they have not stated an exhaustive summary in the report actually. So the analysis for the first point for the ESG analysis is that they have this aspirational tone, but they have to prioritize their narrative over the risk disclosures actually. That is number one point. Number two, ESG point two, regarding the stated stakeholders, they have mentioned that they have mentioned about their partners, farmers, communities, environment, and shareholders. They have explicitly they have minimized their shareholders' details. Then regarding the social materiality partners, the average wages what they are providing is 18. They have mentioned is $18.73 per hour, whereas the total compensation is around $30. 100% pay is the equity as per the there, and 49% is the turnover. The gap regarding the third point of the ESG is the no disclosure of the union outcomes or the workplace safety incidences. They haven't mentioned about these outcomes of the union or about what are the workplace incidents. They haven't mentioned about. Then regarding the fourth point of the ESG point, that is regarding the materiality. Again, they haven't mentioned about they are maintaining this 99.75 75% of this CAFE verified. This is the external verification they are doing before for their supplies. And then only the gap what we can find is there is no profitability or debt vulnerability data for the farmers. Actually, whatever the data for the farmers is given, that is not it is adequate actually. Then regarding the environmental materiality, the trajectory contradicts with this their 2030 commitment, because only the 3% emissions is was 3% of emissions has increased versus the financial year 19 baseline, and whereas the 95% of the whole part is under the scope 3 actually, which is not in their hands most probably. Only with this they can achieve only 50% reduction target by the target date of 2030. So that is why there is a contradictory commitment regarding their net zero commitment by 2030 actually. Then 6 point regarding this ESG is water and packaging risk. Only they could reduce only 1% of water draw versus the baseline of the baseline, which is the financial year 19. Whereas in 37% higher risk basis, 37% regions where still the water prone areas are there. There are still 37% of areas are there, and only the 6% of increase were there compared to the baseline data of waste recovery or waste minimum management compared to the earlier baseline data. Then regarding the seventh point, that is governance and the supply of the chain controls. Then here also the main gap is regarding the whatever that signal that human right impact assessment and the manufacturing of good non-conformities have increased actually. So these are the gaps. And regarding the overall accountability, that what conclusion we can take it from this, that there is only a partial stakeholder alignment, and there is a weak forward-looking accountability, whereas which is a weak area in this. Finally, the conclusion what we can get it from that this their narrative is strong, but they have a moderate risk transparency. Only thing is their gap evidence needs to be filled actually. Whatever they are in fill, they need to fill those gaps actually. So these are overall the 8 steps of the this Starbucks report pertaining to the ESG actually. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Nagarjuna. Let's clap for him. Good job. Quick, fast, and enough. Content index also, if you can show others, and
Yeah,
it will be helpful to others to know how to prepare. Thank you very much for preparing that. That's one of the activity which everybody should be doing. Wonderful, wonderful, everyone.
this is the GI. Is the screen is visible? Sorry, is the screen visible?
Yes, visible.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
thank you.
Yes, yes.
Yes. This more actually, I have prepared this GRI2 report based on the PDF, what a PDF report that is received actually. So most of the information was there, but there are few informations like regarding the statement of information. They have not yet signed it, but Krishnan has shown that, and some other my other colleagues have also shown it from the other course. So I just following it. Only thing is, I want to show the table of. So this is the index table actually. So I think it's in the first column. We can mention this general disclosure. In the second column, we can say that what is the number of disclosure. The third column, we can share. We can show the description. What are the description of that disclosure? It's organization, entity is reporting and all. Then on the fourth column, location of the page number where the particular disclosure is being discussed. And the last column, the fifth column is we can have a mark that what is discussed there in a one line form. What the particular thing has been discussed in that description against that disclosure actually. So for example, in 2.1 we are saying the remark as a given case study information. Similarly, for the 23 disclosure for reporting period, we are saying that it is a financial 2023 reporting. And so whoever sees this index or the data of index, they can simply directly refer to information what they want actually. So this report, whenever it is submitted by the statutory body, the statutory body or any stakeholder can go to that particular point and they can straight away to that point instead of reading all the report actually. So similarly, like regarding the employees, actually it is not which the information was not there. So like then governance structure, the board of directors, executive leadership, then similarly all these remarks were can present it. So for that is a table of entities for all the disclosures. That is 2.30. 2.30 is there actually. So this is regarding this table of contents.
Wonderful. Great job.
Yeah.
Great job.
Okay, so let's thank you very much, Nagarjuna. I think anyway, everybody has covered it, so it's not necessarily big to report. Am I audible, everyone? Am I?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Let me share the screen. What we will do today is very innovative stuff, okay? And that is working on uh, principle 1 and principle 6. Very critical one, two principles. One is about governance and reflecting the same. Another one is about uh, looking into environmental impact of your operations. Now, each group, by the way, has a person who has a expertise in GHG accounting. Okay, both group has it. In one, Nagarjuna is there, another Indrani and Monu is there. So these guys will be the key to tell you what is wrong, what is right on the calculation side. But what I have done is I made it neutral. So you come from any side of the world, doesn't matter, as long as you understand reporting. You will be able to how to report and what to report and what to write and what not to write is what you are going to judge on. So is my screen visible? Everyone, have you downloaded, by the way, have you downloaded wait,
Screen not visible.
as I say, it's not visible. Okay. Can you see it now? Have you
Yes, sir.
downloaded a BRSR report? Have you seen this document? Everyone, give me a thumbs up if you have seen this document. Just seen it. Principle number one. Have you seen the principle number one? Yes, no, maybe. कुछ तो बोलो भाई.
Actually, I didn't receive it, sir.
No,
Actually,
no, 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 sir.
no, sir. No,
अच्छा, you guys have not received even BRSR.
no,
What you are talking about, Nagarjuna? Shall I?
no. I sorry, sir. I maybe I didn't receive, but
Okay, so let's start from who has received it. Did you
no,
guys
please.
received bonuses? Have you received bonuses, everyone? Have you received bonuses? Have you received bonuses? How many of you received bonuses? A welcome email from us. Welcome email from us. How many of you have? Okay, Rohini has received at least one person. So in class of 10, only one person has received bonus. One person. One person. Okay. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
No, sir, not.
Okay, now you will see. Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Can you see your name?
Sir, I received this Excel, but again, in that I couldn't access I when I shared actually.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah,
Possible. Possible.
yeah,
Have you clicked on it? Have you clicked on it?
yeah, I clicked it, sir. But that's why I requested Sandeep ji also. Few I received, but I think this one I didn't receive.
Okay. So you are saying you have not received this part, isn't it?
No,
The
sir,
document.
no, sir, no, no, no.
Okay, no problem, no problem. Let me see why you have not received. Let me see that right away. Give you that access. Never mind, I am giving the access now to everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Sanmugam Sundaram, you received it. Sammuga Sundaram, you received it, right? You received it.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, so you have received it. Rajiv Chandra has received it. Monu, you have received it. Monu, you have received it. So you could have given a thumbs up. Kumar, you received it, right? Indrani, you have received it. Yeah. Only person I think. Yeah. Only person who has not received it. Ajit, you have received it as well. Yeah. The only person is Mahesh and Nagarjuna. Yeah. So let me give
Yes, sir.
both of you. My apologies to both of you. But rest of them has received it. Anybody who has not received it now, tell me that. Now. Very important document these are. Very important document. Okay. Just a minute. Now everybody has access, everybody, yeah? Remember, this is the BRSR core and this is the guidance document. These are the two critical documents which you should be reading. Okay, whoever has yet not read, don't worry, nothing serious here apart from it is a guideline. This document is guideline. You need to know this guideline, what exactly it is asking. Specifically, what you need to know is the question answers. Okay, you need to know question answer. So section C is very important here because principal wise reporting you need to do. So now when I will give you the homework, not homework, classwork. Again, we will be dividing today the class into two groups. Don't join right now, but I am creating that. I am creating breakouts rooms. 2 rooms we will be creating. Okay. So please join your rooms according to your choice, but don't join right now till the time I ask you. Let me give the complete instructions, what I want. Clear? Now, can you see my other screen as well? Can you see a Word file?
Not yet.
Okay. So there are 2 Word files which I am going to share with you. Okay. Group 1 will work on the first Word file called principal number 1. Group 1 will work on first file called principal number 1. Can you see it now? Is it visible? Oh no.
No, sir.
Okay. No, I'm sorry. Don't join the group yet, okay, till the time I ask you guys, okay. Can you see the principle number 1, ethics, transparency and accountability? Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what do you need to do? Use this template, okay, where I am giving you the package. So there is instructions as well. Any leader in the group can go through the full data. It's a mock data set, okay, for the Meridian Industry Limited, a listed company actually. 4,200 people, Meridian Industry Limited. They are into specialty chemicals. They are listed on BSE and NSE. 23-24 year reporting they are planning to do. Okay, they have provided the first few section filled, which is section general section. Okay, so this is how you fill the general section. They have already provided you filled. However, read it carefully because there might be some conflicting information for you. You need to make that judgment and read it properly so that you can make out that there might be something wrong here. Not necessarily everything will be wrong, but something is conflicting which might disturb you when you will start answering principle number 1. Okay, remember, when you will answer the principle number 1, this data will confuse you. So be ready to look critically. What I am training you for, that you always take data with an eye called critical eye. Okay, separate eye, not normal eye. You guys have very good eyes, but don't use that. You use critical eye whenever you are referring to such kind of data. And this is reality in the market. Most of the time data will be coming to you and it will have a conflicting information. You need to select the right information and put it in the right place. Everyone, is it clear? Give me a thumbs up. चेहरा तो किसी का दिख नहीं रहा, तो at least give me a thumbs up, virtual one, so I know you are listening to me at least. Okay, everyone, clear? So look with a critical eye. All the information, the data, which is mock data, is going to get provided to you. Mock data, right? Real challenge will start from here when you will start reading this data. This data, the penalty, fine, legal proceeding data, you have to see which one you want to report and why. You have to see which one you want to report and why. And how. The best part is how. Okay. Again, it is an individual exercise, but we are putting you in a team so you can discuss, debate, and then finalize the data. You discuss, debate, and then finalize the data. Clear? Once you read the whole thing, including awareness, etc., then we come to principle number 1. Once you reach to principle number 1, which is part 2 of this exercise, you will be given a blank sheet. Blank sheet which will exactly replicate what I was showing you earlier, the annexure 2 of BRSR. That is this sheet. Annexure 2 of BRSR is exactly, you have to start from blank. And this is that blank sheet. And now you start filling the data systematically. You first fill the essential indicator data, section A, E1 to E3, E4 and E5, 6. You need to put all these 6 questions. Then section B you have to fill. Section B, leadership indicator data, which is L1, L2, L3. And then there is a section C, which is workshop reflection questions, which you need to discuss today. Okay, you need to discuss in yourself, find out the answer and put the answer in discussion note. Put the answer in discussion note. Put the answer in discussion note. Everyone, okay? So both sides. And there are R means required data and L means leadership data. Are you with me? there is a required data and there is a leadership data, and you know exactly this you have to fill. You have to fill. Okay. Group 1 will be filling this sheet. Group 1 will be filling this sheet. Group 2 will be filling a different sheet. Group 2 will be filling a different sheet. Can you see my screen now? With principal 6 sheet. With principal 6 sheet. Is principal 6 visible? Is principal 6 visible now? Everyone, is the principal 6 is visible? Is it visible? Again, same thing. You will be provided with the data first. Data. And then you have to use this data, do the calculation. Now this will be for the group 2. Both group will work independently. They will come back and they will show us that what did we achieve. Now the team has to divide work. They cannot work everything on one go. So take 5 minutes or 10 minutes, just go through the data together. Then select team members who will be working on which portion of the work. Who will be working on which portion of the work, and then assign that data to him. Let him do, bring it together, and at the end again meet for 10 minutes and make sure that everybody is together talking about it. Okay. Yeah, EIA data is there, NOx data is there, SOX data is there. How to use this data is what we want to understand today. How to use this data, that's what we want to understand today. Clear? Increase the size here and start filling the data. Start filling the data. Clear? Start filling the data. That's what you have to do in principle number 6, which is nothing but your SOX, NOx and GHG emissions, and principle number 1, which is nothing but your integrity, your strategy, your governance system. That's what need to be reflected. Are you guys ready? How many of you are ready? People who are ready, they will be only going into this room. Room is open. Breakout room is open. Right? Go ahead and join your room. Once you will join the room, I will come to that room and share with you the data. I will come to that room and share with you that data. Go ahead. Everyone, if you are ready, go to your room. And I am going to room number 1 first. Okay, room number 1. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Hello. Am I audible? Am I audible? Hi Ajit, am I audible? Nagarjuna, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Audible, sir.
Okay, your
Yes,
document
yes.
is sent in the WhatsApp group. Document was sent in the WhatsApp group.
Okay.
So you can go and access it from there. Okay.
Okay, sir. Let me check, sir. We'll check it and
Moving. What happened to you guys? You are not moving. Which group are you in? Krishnan, Rupali, Narendra, Indrani.
First one.
1 or 2? Which group you are in?
1.
Okay, so join 1, group number 1. Can you join? Okay, team B. Team B. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, team B is ready. So you have a bigger work, which is principle number 6. Oh my God, this is different data which I have shared with them. Can you see the data in the chat window? Can you see the data in chat window? Can you
yes, sir.
see the data in chat window?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, go ahead. Okay, I believe I have given the wrong data, so I'm posting the correct data here. We want to make sure that each party works independently right now rather than overtaking to each other. So I'm posting the data here. Have you received the data? Can you see in the chat box, everyone? There is one BRSR P1 and BRSR P6. Can you see that? Okay, Ajit can see. Wonderful. So Ajit, download it and can you share your screen? Ajit, can you download it and share your screen? I will be there with you guys all the time, but I will not be answering till the time you try to break your head, use ChatGPT or whatever LLM. Once you are finished with your work, then only I will comment. Okay? Otherwise, you will lose the energy.
So one word file is there, only one.
Yes, BRSR P1. Can you see it?
Yeah, sir. Yeah. The
Okay.
download.
Finish the P1 and then P2 will be provided to you. Don't worry. Okay. But let's
Okay.
see how fast you guys can do it. So divide the work in your group and let me go to main group. Still few people have not come. I don't know why. Let me see. Meanwhile, somebody share the screen. Nagarjuna, can you share your screen?
Yeah, okay, sir. It's visible now, sir.
Yes, it is. Go ahead and take everyone through what all is provided.
Yes, sir.
And the data point itself discuss how you can use this into P1 disclosures. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm now going on mute. I'll So who received the document? Who received the document in chat window? P6, BRSR P6.
Sir, I received the document.
So
I was able to open it.
can you share
So,
the screen? Can you share the screen? Can you share the screen? Yeah. Now, just take everyone through this document. Monu, can you, anybody who can read the document and analyze the data, why this data has been provided and how we will use. Monu, you know it, half of the stuff at least, the GHG emission definitely you have a control on. But other data everybody has to learn. So go ahead, first you read the data, then find out what to be filled, or you can do other way around. You can go directly to those forms which is at the bottom, read what all need to be reported, and then come here and start looking into the data. Both option is open for each of you. I will be there in this room or the other room. Don't consider me being there. First you fill it. If you are not confident enough, then you ask me. Okay, and anyway in the main room we will have that discussion. Clear? And then we will give you B1 P1 as a data as well. P1 clear. Go ahead team, go ahead.
Okay, sir. We decide who is going to do what section, because this is data he use.
Monu, are you able to share the screen? I think it would be better if you could explain it because, as Sir has said, you have a better hold on the subject. So,
So I am saving the screen.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
this is the format from where we have to start filling the data.
Okay.
We have to fill the first essential indicators, the policies, whether they have been adopted, board approved, covers, value chain. That we have to see. So someone should identify the policies, whatever the policies the company has adopted.
So this information will get in the like
I
before
think
document
it's
in the top, right?
yeah top. We have so
We have to search for
Someone
it.
should collect it so we can we have not to scroll it every time.
Okay.
Okay. Next section is energy consumption figures. So they have given some energy consumption figures. In this section, this is the water section. This is the energy section they have given for 23 4 and 22 23. So they have given it. So we need to compile this. Then is the water section. We have to cover for water for FY23 and FY24. Next is GHG emissions. So I think this section I will cover is scope 1 and 2, 3 emissions. So this I will cover. And okay. And then section is E5. Okay, so this will also be covered in the same air pollution emissions. We have to report air pollution emissions, SOx, NOx, particulate matter, PM, POPs, water discharge, waste generated, and environmental incidents, penalties, breakdown of water withdrawal consumption in areas of water stress, biodiversity, L3, L4. So I think we should first fill this data requirement until L4. We should fill this data. Then we can go to I1 section C, workshop reflection questions.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
So we will have the data, then we will be easily able to fill this information.
Yeah, okay. First, I think we will go through the data. Like this is the first time we are seeing the report, so this will get an idea. Then we will start filling it.
So we can decide whoever going to fill these sections, which section should be. I think we are 6 members in the group.
Yeah.
So we have E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, till E6, E7, E8, E9.
So E3, I think I will fill, bro. Like water.
Okay, E3 you will take.
I will take that one.
Okay, E4 I will
Yeah, I
take.
will take water. So.
Okay, what about the
Okay.
rainy?
I'll take E1.
E1 you will be taking. Okay. So we have covered E1, E3, and E4. Remains E2. E2 is
I'll
energy
take.
consumption.
I'll try E1 and E2.
Okay, you try E1 and E2. When you are trying E3.
Yeah, I'm trying E3.
So E4, E5, E4 and E5 I will do. E6, E7, E8, E9. Mahesh.
E8.
Okay, you are going with E8. What about Sanmukhanand? Sanmukhandam?
Yeah, what pending I will take it.
Sorry?
What is pending I will take it.
What E8? No. Navindraji?
E9. Okay.
E9.
Okay, I will try. I'm not sure. Let me try.
So let's start filling the data, everyone.
What, sir? What is it?
Sorry?
At last you said something. I didn't get.
No, we should start filling the data.
Yeah, I will start. Okay.
Okay.
Anyone facing that issue Excel file, that data set report format? For me, it's not opening.
Yeah, Shanmugam sir, so like we can download from our group, like that one is working.
Group. Okay.
Yeah, Rohini has shared, so that one is working.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Hi, Sanmugan Sundaram, no problem. If you are not able to finish E9, somebody else will take over it. Monu or Mahesh or Kumaran, who wants to take over or help, your friend Sanmugan?
Yeah, I will take E9, sir.
Okay, Kumaran.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's finish. And anybody is finding any trouble, ask me, okay? Ask me. Anyway, I will take you through the ideal answer as well at the end. So don't worry. Yeah. Rohini, everyone, Sanmugan Rajan, Monu, any trouble, Mahesh, are you able to follow it?
Hello, sir.
Hi Rohini, hi, tell me.
Hi, sir. Sir, this last one, like I'm referring to E2, energy consumption within the organization, in which there is this energy intensity per unit of physical output. Uh, but like the production numbers are, I couldn't find it.
Production
It's like,
number.
yeah, the
You are talking
physical
about
output.
E2, right?
Yes.
So, which is governance, leadership, oversight, correct? That's what you are trying to answer.
No.
You are
E2
doing
is
principle one or principle six? Sorry.
principle 6.
Oh, okay. Fine. So, principle six, you are talking about E2,
E2.
which is your energy consumption model, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And you are asking about which row here? Which row? Total energy from renewable sources, correct?
Yeah, the last one, energy intensity.
Intensity. So look, you have a gigajoule per ton, right? That number is there. The FY
Yeah.
23-24 number is there, right?
Yes.
In gigajoule.
Yeah.
That is the number you have to use here per ton of output, how much it is. So earlier you calculated 48.5 for 23-24
Yeah.
energy intensity. You
Yes.
calculated per rupees crore is 48.5, right?
Yes.
So how did you calculate it? You divided that by total earning, the
Uh,
total crores of earning.
Turnover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So instead of
Yeah.
crores, now we need to divide by the
The product
units, right?
unit.
Units.
Uh,
I think the production was 27.2741 for FY24 and 24.346 for FY23. Can you check that?
mm. Yes.
So that's what you have to divide. The answer will be
Okay.
3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good, Rohini. Very good. Good team. Good work. Good work. Keep going.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I have one more. I have a doubt regarding scope 2 emissions.
Which column we are talking about?
I am talking about the scope 2 emissions. They have reported that market-based and
Yes,
location-based
market based
emissions
and
are
location
same.
based. Correct.
Are same. But in the energy consumption section, they have provided renewable energy consumption from the solar and wind.
Yes.
So,
So you have to
should,
deduct that, no? If the location, look, remember the higher is always better. Higher is always
okay,
better. Higher is always better to report, okay?
okay.
Always remember. Higher is better to report. 18. Are you getting 18? Monu.
18,
18. Are you getting that number? How much you are getting for scope 2? How much you are
2.
getting? Sorry?
Scope 2, it is 18,370 tons for FY23 and 19,240 tons for FY24. This is location based.
Okay, चलो आंसर तो बाद में भी देख लेंगे बट आई थिंक योर अप्रोच इज मोर और लेस करेक्ट अप्रोच इज
Okay,
करेक्ट नंबर हम लोग चेक कर लेंगे नो वरीज आई विल शो यू द आइडियल आंसर डोंट
okay,
वरी
okay.
डोंट वरी गाइस गुड जॉब मोनो लेट्स कीप इट ऑन कीप ऑन एंड कीप इट ऑन
to value chain.
How is
So
it
that
going,
is
guys? How is it going?
going on, sir.
How is the energy? How is the Josh?
It's going on, sir.
The team is near to finishing. Where are you guys? Where are you stuck? Ask me any question. Ask me anything.
It will. Only thing is we are taking bit time, sir, to understand, first understand, and then we are trying to
This
figure
is
it
what
out.
is required. हमने आपको पानी में डाल दिया, आप तैरना आप सीखोगे. हमने सब बता दिया है. Easy नहीं है.
Yeah, sir. Information
पानी के
is there,
बाहर
but
you know how to put your hand, how to swim. All training has been done, but now you have to swim. And if you will swim here, you can swim even in the high tide sea. Okay, so learn the fishing rather than the I give you the fish. Try,
yes,
try, guys.
yes,
Try.
yes.
Good going, good going. I will keep quiet.
Yeah, I think it would be the two parts. Actually, one,
Your voice is breaking.
sorry.
I think in third column we have to mention whether it is yes or no. Extending up to
Yeah,
value chain.
but
Here
again
we
it says extend here, I think.
yeah, we don't need any sentences.
Yeah, I
But
don't
we
know, but because how we can say whether it's only yes or no extends value chain, because we need to explain something. Either we can say that we'll write yes and then we explain it something. That is what we can do it. Because for everything there is a no. Whether that extend value chain, it's again no for everything. Because something or other thing there is a either overdue or it is pending or it is revised, which is not being implemented again. So that is there. So some of this is also no. This is also no. Only this part is we can say yes. Because no comments, specific comments were there. So that's we can do when we have completed this one. Then we come to E4 actually. E4 is what regulator. Okay. Penalties or fines of contraventions, non-monetary sanctions, imprisonment or anything. Penalties. Here some penalties are there. We can see that. So SEBI show cause notice, delayed disclosure of CEO resignation. Authority is SEBI, 5 lakh penalty paid. So this is the first one is completed. So regulator, authority, amount, and brief of case. It's the same thing, I think. But any case is pending. So is SEBI. Regulatory is SEBI. So SEBI. Amount is 5 lakhs. The brief of the case, 5 lakh penalty transparency disclosure under penalty section 1 has been paid.
It's 5 lakh and
5 lakhs.
Delayed disclosure of CEO resignation, LODR violation.
Exactly. Disclosure of CEO. Second one is income tax reassessment, financial year 21, transfer price pending appeal. Income tax, demand contested, CIT, gray area, under appeal, tax mitigation, not yet finalized, participant to decide, contingent liability, number 3. So contested, so it is pending means we can write it in income tax assessment, financial year 21. We will do election, environment, consent violation, calculation plan, and we still have 6 weeks, which are GPCB paid. So this is also done. So this is also PCB.
PCB.
Gujarat Pollution Control Board, the fine is paid actually. So first we'll write whatever the this completed actually. And if any pending is there, I think second one is pending. So that we'll write in here in this column actually.
Ankaleshwar plant NSE lab.
So this is consent violation.
Environment consent lab.
So,
Violation Ankaleshwar plants NSE labs.
Hmm.
We can copy that.
Yeah.
Part.
Consent violation of rights. Then other parties, employee complaint, sexual harassment, Posh Act, internal ICC, inquiry completed, warning issued to one employee. Okay, that is also complete. Then internal ICC, which is internal ICC, this one. Inquiry completed, warning issued to complaint. So any amount, nil. We got the case. This one is a inquiry complete. GST demand declassification.
We can mention
dispute.
Posh Act. We can mention Posh Act also.
Yeah. We can write it here also. Inquiry completed under Posh.
Yes. Under Posh Act.
Then GST demand classification dispute financially is contested. So this is also pending. Contested, it is still pending. Then stock exchange query explain prices movement for Mrs. Surveillance. No penalty issue. Okay, so since it is no penalty, it is not a case of any kind of fines or penalty. So it's so details of suspect briefly. So now we get a lot of cases. Any cases pending? Yes. Number of cases again. Just pending. Extension is fine. And sorry. Just I'm playing. Yeah,
Your voice is
So,
breaking.
sorry. Conflicts of interest or ethics. I think if complaint conflict of interest waiver obtained. So is waiver obtained means we cannot say anything. Waiver obtained means he has received actually. So conflicts of interest receive. So we can say received one and resolved one. But since he has obtained waiver, so the conflict of interest under this policy has been received and it has been resolved since he has obtained. Financially receive financial year 24 is not financial year. Let's see. Previous year more information. Bribery. But this thing actually the appointment and the share was student. So it is a command as some kind of anti-corruption or private. So it is very slower continuous. For if you are the most so I not
Under investigation, right?
sorry.
One is
Which
under
one?
investigation. This
Investigation.
whistleblower.
Whistleblower. Actually, here they are saying that received three, two are resolved, one is under investigation. So that's why resolved received three for the financial year and resolved two.
Two.
So for the financial year 23 becomes anything, so becomes no information. Anti-competitive conduct. Anti-competitive
You
conduct.
can mention 5 actually. Received 5 in
No, not five, not five actually. Because total three complaints were received,
okay.
out of which two are resolved, one is
Two.
under process,
Okay.
one is under investigation. Uh, the competitive conduct act. This is the competitive conduct. The competitive delay disclosure. Intelligence. It's
Received
one
nothing.
thing, nothing. Okay. So, zero. We have supply chain partners being covered. Stakeholders, supply chain. Oh, yeah, the details are there. Stakeholder complaints. Conflict financial year 23, same table is there. You didn't see. Actually. So conflict of interest and ethic violation financially 23, 24, we have received 5 and resolved. So same thing we can okay.
That means no case.
Information was resolved and also private so basically a continuation. Anti-competitive, related and others, this will follow others. No, anti-competitive is 0. Related party, 1. So this we can write it as a 1. Uh, awareness training, leadership indicators, corrective actions, awareness programs. These are awareness programs, value chain, have supplier and value chain partners have been covered, yes or no, topics covered, number of partners. You think this is what one? Have supplier value chain and number of parties covered, topics covered, bid bribery, anti-corruption, corruption, immigration, stakeholder. Corrective actions. Supplies and value chain, partner, so
Nothing found actually.
number of partners covered. Which something needs to be interpreted from the leadership indicators. Awareness programs for value chain partners on any of the principles and its practices. Its practices. So, charge chasing completion, so we can new journey. Okay. Primarily, new journal batch, who employs an LTA, no physical notice, nothing, short structure. Public plans, no foreigners of high communication program. ICC consulting, I know the person related to listing. Here, corrective actions, paid fines, governments, consulting, study penalty, and the issue corrective actions, paid fines, and timeline, it's paid, study penalty, and not paid. And that's documents. And then APMP responsible person. The responsible person of C. Unresolved cases. Unresolved cases, board governance committee constituting seconds for resolution within 60 days after the issues and fines by taken or under. So it is also under the two conflicts. Two conflicts in other corrective actions. The response to it. This is the corrective action. And the timelines given fast as well. So if I was future within 60 days, 6 months, this was is it more than investment need so party has so it's music. AC training for learning management system being deployed for self-paced marketing. Actions. Right. Architects. Responsible persons. Some ideas of
Okay, team, how is it going? How is it going? Tell me.
Yeah,
Any
The
we
responsible
guidance?
person, we can mention HR head. Can mention HR head
I
Ajit
think
because
one of
it's
Nagarjuna, how is it going?
going on, sir. We are
we are
still
doing
we
good.
are in L2. L2. We need to complete R actually.
Okay, requirement.
Almost.
Okay, required. Okay, the
Yeah.
required ones. Okay, fair.
Uh,
What about
L
Indrani
L2 we
Krishnan?
have it.
Indrani Krishnan, how are you guys doing? Are you able to survive?
So ABC training. I think ABC training is given by
Indrani,
Yeah, sir.
this point two.
making
Yes, sir.
able to
Yes.
navigate, able to understand.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
guys.
Actually, I
Okay.
am on the way. That's why.
No worries. Reach your home. Reach your home.
Uh,
Okay. Thank you.
okay.
Thank you, guys.
So responsible person shall HR will write HR.
HR head.
Ajit.
HR head we can mention.
HR will mention. Okay.
It's because it's
Because only thing is it's among that board of directors committee, including KMP. Nobody's there. Because I was thinking somebody from that board of directors shall be there as a responsible person. Okay,
so
we'll
responsible
see.
officer is HR head because that training is
Training needs. Okay,
yeah,
right.
because
Then
all
L3,
the employees should get trained.
yeah.
So
Then L3 learning three. L3 is the details of any adverse media coverage or significant controversies related to ethics. I think that is regarding this one, sexual one. But the only thing is whether media coverage or significant controversies related to ethics or governance. The thing is the let's see awareness regulatory insider
yeah,
whistleblowers.
you can see that awareness and for that HR head is mentioned
Uh,
actually. Yeah,
can we mention
we
this
already
one
covered that.
because can we mention this one ethics and employee because describe any such situations while including stock exchange queries, adverse news, regulatory inquiries. This such thing was not there. Details of any
Corrective
adverse.
action.
No, any such incidents and this L3 details of any adverse media coverage or significant controversies related to ethics. So in this is
No information is
so describe
related
any
to that.
such yeah.
We can
So
remain
what
it
is so here it was saying that including stock exchange queries, adverse news, regulatory inquiries.
initial theory.
Show cause notice, it's there, no? I think it is a regulatory inquiry. Show cause notice. So it is the regulatory SAB is a regulatory body. So if we have received a show cause notice, so it is a incident. Then accordingly,
So,
this we cannot say income tax reassessment. It is not an inquiry. Then
TBCB, fine, we can say that.
PCP, it's a
National Stock
violation again.
Exchange.
It's a
Is there any penalty mentioned? No, they
no
already
penalty
paid
is
the
there.
penalty also.
Yeah, panel they have paid
We can
actually,
mention the
but
no penalties, sir. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Any violation? Because here violation they have done it. They have paid it actually, but on
Paid,
them
they paid penalty.
there is no inquiry was there because sorry, not any kind of notice was there actually. They have paid the fines and they have again regularized their this one. Here the show cause
Yes.
notice was there for SEBI.
But last one, this the POSH
This
Act,
one,
that
POSH Act,
sexual harassment.
we can mention because it's definitely it will take the media coverage and all, though it is not mentioned here. I think it should be mentioned.
But it's mentioned the one employee complaint
We'll
satisfied.
mention it. Then GST demand classification dispute is going on. So dispute means any adverse news, regulatory inquiries. Okay. Do not say that.
But it's
Stock
mentioned
exchange.
that it's the complaint is satisfied. Okay, that
Which one?
harassment, the employee.
Yeah, it was,
POSH.
but only thing is, it says that describe any such details of any adverse media coverage. So in general, I'm thinking, okay, cannot say because
Then this, if it is the advertised news, then sexual harassment should not be there because it's not comes in the.
Okay, we'll remove it. Correct.
Yeah, we'll remove it.
Right. Yeah, well, okay.
The SEBI is because the company, every company need to means they should be in the headline actually.
Correct. Okay. So only one is there, we can say that. Stock exchange query, unexplained price movement, that we can read, right? Regarding the any adverse.
Query regarding unusual share price movement.
Yeah, that we can write it. Yeah.
When we mention the penalties and all that thing.
No, only here, what I can understand here is whether any kind of regulatory inquiries or any regulatory non-compliances happen. So this stock exchange query, this was a kind of show cause notice or a kind of a notice given. So here they are asking any adverse significant controversies related to ethics and governance, because these are the things they need to be followed. This this regarding the SEBI, regarding the stock exchange, they need to follow. Let's see what says. Okay, then section, yeah.
The penalty part is also means comes in the news and all that
part. Okay, we'll mention it.
Tell me where you guys are stuck. Tell me where you are stuck. Let's sort it out. Let's sort that out.
We are means describing a few things that comes in means news and other things. So means people talk about that. People talk about that. Means mostly they talk about the exchange.
You guys are doing P1,
SEBI.
Yeah, L3, sir.
L3, okay.
L3. And regarding the details of adverse media coverage and significant controversies related to ethics of the governance in FY24.
Media.
So only thing is we are just thinking that whether this environmental consent violation will come in this or not. Actually, because 3 we could highlight.
You are talking about P6L3, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. P6, yeah. P6L3, yes. So you are in L3, you have completed E, correct?
Yeah, we completed E, sir. E6 awesome. We have completed.
Awesome. So you are in L3, value chain and environmental assessment, and you are talking about environmental policy adherence, correct?
Yeah, whether it should be included here or not, because because they have made a violation regarding the consent, but they paid the fine and again.
Yeah. So there is no formal environmental assessment here, right? You are talking about environmental policy, or you are talking about
consent violation, sir? Because in L3, it is asked to fill about the details of any adverse media coverage or significant controversies, wherein it says that describe any such incidents, including stock exchange queries, adverse newses, or regulatory inquiries.
So there are some adverse newses.
Yeah, the SEBI is one, sir. Actually, SEBI is one.
Yes.
Then accordingly, stock exchange is also there.
Right.
Then third, we are discussing that whether environmental consent violation will come into this or not.
Environmental consent violation.
Yeah.
That also can be written here.
Yeah.
Of course, but the problem is it is not in media, right? It is not
that's
in media.
So that is what we are discussing actually.
Yeah, so that is a good decision to make. It's a debate which you should be doing actually on that. Okay.
Yeah, that is what I and
Yeah, no,
Ajit
no,
was
no.
discussing.
Debate is important. That if you are not doing
Because
monitor,
because every company means sometimes they violating the environmental consent, but
and they,
media not cover that thing.
so
They want
whether
to
we should be doing it
hide
or
that.
not, and if we will be doing, why we should be doing. Yeah, that's what the question should be answered.
Hmm.
Clear? If we should be doing, why we should be doing, and then only you should write it properly. You will be able to write it properly. Okay?
Mhm.
So,
Only thing is, yeah, Ajit, I think as per what we can say that we can include this environment consent violation in this under L3 because because whenever they go for this yeah, GRI reporting and all, one of the things will be environment part, so whether
Which
they are
is more
following the
important.
environmental norms or not. So definitely
Yes.
it will be interest of stakeholders around stakeholders. So definitely stakeholders will catch hold this and say that okay, whether this is whether why you haven't following this statutory clearances or statutory clearances, why you are lapsing the consents and all. So we can
remember,
add it. Set.
no, you should not add. Okay, Nagarjuna, I just wanted to see you guys' mind. I
Okay.
should not be even guiding right now at the end. You should not add because it is saying very clear. First of all, this will be covered in your environmental side. Yes or no? In
Yeah, obviously,
environmental
sir.
side, you have to write
Yeah.
about this.
Yes, yes.
Correct. So there is
Uh,
a L1, L2, L3 there as well. So you will have opportunity to talk about it there. Now coming to here, adverse media. Is it a media item, environmental flaws or environmental issue? As long
not
as
my,
Not
it is
accepted.
not in media. Here, at least in this case, it
Yes,
was
not
not a
in media.
media
Yeah.
item. So why
okay.
I should extra penalize my company when it has not done anything mistake in this particular leadership requirement? Are you getting my point? It is very
Achha.
specific. Give me
Okay,
only
okay.
adverse media and controversy. Don't give me anything which is not in media.
Achha, achha.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
And hence
Yeah,
you
yeah,
should
got
drop.
it, got it.
I just
Okay.
wanted you to debate. It's not you are wrong or I am right. It is
Achha, achha.
that we have to be careful that I should not extra penalize in order to being sophisticated or showing off. Are you getting, huh? This is
Okay,
very
okay.
important point, and that's why I let you guys fight. Okay, make sure that you
Mhm.
highlight this and explain to the other team member when we go into the presentation room. Okay,
Okay,
guys,
okay,
go
sir.
ahead, fast,
Okay,
fast, fast. Other guys are finishing now.
okay,
Fast.
sir. So I think this completes. Then let's come to the L3, I think. No, no, we completed L3. Now regarding
We
the
have to R.
R1.
SARS. Uh,
R.
so what does it say? Two policies in database either incomplete, sorry. Two policies in data set are either incomplete, draft, or under revision. How does BRSR guidance handle policies that are in progress? What is the disclosure obligations? For this, I think we need to read the guidelines sir has given actually shared actually. So that we need to discuss and write it here. Okay. Children.
Tapa. Pasensya. Tata.
Did anyone read this? Read this? I couldn't actually.
Okay.
Rajit?
Just a minute.
Hello?
ABC training covers
Hello.
only, sorry, two policies in the data sets are either complete, incomplete, draft, or under revision. How does BRSR guidance handle policies that are in progress? What is the disclosure
Hello, Ajit.
obligation?
Krishnan?
Two policies
Yeah.
in the data sets are either incomplete, draft, or under revision. We
Am I
can,
audible? I'm
yes,
unable
yes, yes.
to hear.
Yes, yes.
So they are saying that two policies that are incomplete or draft or in revision. You need to mention that. So like we mentioned already before. That anti-bribery something.
Hello.
ABSE is under which?
ABAC. Yes. And one was the in draft actually, and one was in the revision, I guess.
Review pending was in
Yeah, sorry, I lost the connection and everything. I just
in
got
code
back
of
to.
conduct.
So in first R1, what should we write here? Answer because I couldn't
Policies
go through.
that we need to mention two policies that
Okay.
either the incomplete, in draft, or under revision.
Okay.
So
I think there are
so they,
two. No, there are we could see here, no, in this one.
yes, that
ABSE is
yeah.
one. Another one is
ABC,
Yeah, that one, and the second one, I guess, the
Code of conduct, I think.
COC.
COC, Code of
COC is
Conduct.
pending.
COC does not. Yes, it is
Code
under.
of Conduct.
It's pending since October.
October, yes.
So we can mention both.
Okay, these two. Then how does BRSR guideline policies that are in progress? How does B okay how does BSR handle policies that are in progress? What needs to be right? Or is there any provision or I don't know?
BRSR guidance required.
Because I didn't get that this one guideline to read it actually. So if anybody has read it, okay, you can just.
How does the BRSR
Because this guideline, I think sir was
handle
mentioning actually. This BRSR guidance manual.
policy?
This one. Guidance note and manuals, verification.
We need to mention how BRSR guidance are handling.
This one. From this, I think we'll get some information.
Means that we mentioned the COC and the ABC. We need to
Yeah.
explain about
No, what
how
it says that
BRSR
how does
guidance
it?
Yeah, both
Because
cases. How does BRSR handling?
no, it says that whenever the policies are in progress or under the revision, then how does the BRS guidelines they handle it? What does that says actually? So we need to say whether
It means
BRS are
we need
they give some time or they follow they will follow the earlier one or what they need to what they say actually. So I don't know.
it means
Shit.
what actually that rule or guidance BRSR said that you need to comply in that way. We can say that. If it is incomplete,
Yeah, that's what
have
because
to follow should you have to follow the to, co- to complete the painting
mhm.
painting policy.
So that's what because this we need to So let's see. We'll come later to that. We'll go to
We have seen
R2.
that in GRI, we have seen that we need to disclose that we are in progress or whatever we mentioned that. Means what is that actual reason?
No, actually, what it says that because there are two policies which are in progress, which are in under revision actually, which are under revision. So during that revision, we are preparing the BRSR report, or we can say we are preparing the BRSR report. So whenever the policies are under revision, so what are the SOPs are there to write about these policies under the BRSR? Because what BRSR says that we need to know. Because whether BRSR allows those revisions or before those are approved by the board of director. Because since they are under the revision action, they are not finalized by
So
the
I
board of
guess
directors. So
I
whether
guess
they are
BRSR and GRI talk about means whether you are able to comply or not.
Because no, here there are two things actually. One is whenever these policies are made, either code of conduct, ABAC, conflict of interest policy, related party, all these things, this needs to be put it in the board of directors meeting, and that needs to be approved by the board of directors. So now here we have all the policies, COC, ABAC, all the policies which are adopted, but again revised. So during the process, while making the BRSR report for financial year 23 and 24, we don't have the final we don't have the final policies which are approved by the board of directors or the committee pertaining to the code of conduct. So under such situation, whether we have to follow the old policy or whether we can approve and write it up with whether we can follow the which are under the revision actually. But at the same time, those are not approved by the board of directors. So so under such some circumstances, what we need to do? Whether we need what guideline, what the BSR guidance, what the BSR SR guidance says that actually, or what does their rule book says about when there is something in between actually. So let's see, we will keep that as a side and we'll complete R2 and R3 first. Let's try to fill it.
If policies are under the
Yes,
revision,
yes.
then BSR requires companies to disclose the current status transparently.
Okay, it is there in the guideline.
Yes.
Okay. So we can write it in as Indrani. If it is written in the, if I think Indrani ji has gone through the document, so we can say that BRSR, as per the BSRSR guidance,
Policies are
BRSR
still
policy, guidance policy. So,
if policies are still under revision, so BRSR requires companies to disclose the current status transparently and
as per
provide
the
timelines for.
Okay, provide timelines, right? Okay, so as per BSR guidance policy, we need
Means with timeline adoption.
we need to specify the timeline. Specify the timeline for finalizing.
Something that the surface that we omit that. How written that?
Finalizing the policy. Board of Directors. Okay. We'll go to R2 then. The ABAC training covers 79.4% of target employees, and the middle management is not covered at all. How do you frame this honestly in disclosure without making the company look non-company? How do you frame this honestly in the disclosures without making the company look non-company? So ABC training covers 79% target. Okay. So it covers 79% of employees, target employees, and the middle management is not covered. What we can write is can we write that middle management is not in the board of directors? So that's why it is not being covered.
We can mention that ABC training covered on the same.
No, it says that it covers only the 79.4% of the target employees, and the middle management is not covered only because we have seen it here that it is covered by only
We can say that it's means they are saying the truth data, right? True data.
no, it
That
questions that how do you frame this the honesty of the company, that why only
the
the
transparency,
higher
then
man,
transparency.
yeah, why only the higher management needs to be given training for the ABAC, entry bribery and entry training,
Transparency and
anti-corruption.
commitment to improvement.
Yeah, transparency while means,
And commitment to
highlighting the
improvement.
accurate what we can say accurate data or what we can say
Transparency to
Report, accurate report.
accurate report, and
transfer.
company avoiding the means balanced data. They are providing balanced data. Yeah.
Yes. And clearly stating the planned rollout
The
for remaining
ABC, the
employees.
ABC, they are following that. They are providing accurate data. They are these balanced data. They means they are showing their good data also and bad data also. Means positive and negative data. And third C is the clarity. Means they are
Transparency, completeness, and balance. We can write that.
yeah. We can we can talk about the all that eight. Sorry, A B C C C E S T V.
Okay, all those things. Okay.
Yeah, we can
Here,
mention from that 2 3 we can mention that. So they are mentioning
no, here they are
79.4.
actually what I can be, they are asking actually, because what it says that 79.4. Just a moment.
How do you say in the
So what it says there, out of all the employees, only 79 point out of 107, 85 are covered under the ABC, anti-bribery and anti-corruption learning module. So only out of 107 employees, only 85 employees have been trained for this ABAC training. Why it is asking why not the all remaining all also remaining what you can say 22 or 32, sorry. Why not the remaining 32 or 22 are not being done actually. So we can say that because 22 are pending. It says that HR chasing completion, Sunita Agrawal will. So what we can write it here that he is asking that ABAC training covers only 79% of target employees and the middle management is not covered at all. How do you frame this honestly in disclosure without making the company look non-compliant? So what we have to write it here that company is intended to give training to the 107 employee training for ABAC for 107 employees. However, they have done it for only 85 and 22 is pending. 22 members are pending. However, there is a positive note from the HR, and now there is a new appointment since the earlier HR couldn't complete this training of these 22 employees. The new HR is looking positive, and she is trying to she is able to complete it by financial year 25. That is what I think. That we to write. Because is it asking? It shouldn't look any because it is saying that without making the company look non-compliant. So we shouldn't say that company is not not complying, or with the company is doing any non-compliance. At the same time, we should write that okay, they are following action. So what we can write it here is out of 107 employees.
85. And HR